Hey teens, Coach John. This is virtual class number 11. It was supposed to be spring session 2, class number 1, but we're all still going through this together, so here we are. So today we have fun workout today. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna start our warm up today. 2 spidey lunges on each side, 4 yoga push-ups, 8 hollow rocks, 4 windmills, 8 air squats. And then we're going to our strength work, which is gonna be an L sit. So you're gonna wanna find a pair of chairs that are stable. If you can find, or just 2 stable objects of similar height. If they're slightly not the same height, just make sure you're switching directions. So which hand is on what object every time you go through. So what we're going to do here is a 5-minute EMOM. We're going to hold, the goal is to hold up to 20 seconds. Don't need to go past 20. So whatever your capacity is, whether that's 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, we're going to give yourself about a, obviously up to anywhere between 40 and 55 seconds of rest or so between movements. Not really important that you're super strict here with the rest today. Just try and give yourself about 5 rounds here. And then onto our workout for the day. It's another EMOM, 20 minutes, right? We have 3 movements, push-ups, 5 push-ups, sit-ups, 10 sit-ups, and then 15 air squats, right? So the way this workout is going to work is your goal is to try and complete all that work in 60 seconds. Now, it's depending on your physical fitness, you're going to very quickly not be able to. There's very few people I know of, maybe a handful of people in the gym that would be capable of completing this workout, all 20 rounds in 20 minutes. At some point, you're not going to finish those air squats in that 60-second window. When that happens, you're just going to finish that round and take the next entire minute off, right? And then you would just start your next round on the minute after the minute that you've got a rest period. And that might continue to happen every round, every other round. After the 5th round, 6th round, make it to the 10th round, right? The way you're going to score this is your score is going to be how many rounds you did make it before you had to take a round off, right? Big secret here is going to be transition time, right? Not taking a lot of time, switching from the push-up to the sit-up or getting off the floor from the sit-up to the air squat. The air squats will need to be quick and they will need to be efficient, right? And then we have a gym challenge, gym-wide challenge for the week, right? It's going to be a workout everyone in the gym's doing, adults, coaches, kids, you guys in the teens class. It is 20, 15, 10 for time, burpees, air squats, sit-ups, push-ups, right? So that's 20 of each movement, 15 of each movement, 10 of each movement. If you want to, you can post your score up on the MSCF community page. Your parents can do that for you, or you can post your score to the teens kids page. All right. See you in a moment. So here we go into our warm-up. It's going to start off with 4 Spider-Man lunges, 2 on each side. We're going to hold this for position for about 4 or 5 seconds, and then switch legs. And then we're going to come back, finish in that plank position, and then we're going to go into 4 yoga push-ups. Yoga push-up is essentially a transition between a downward dog and a cobra stretch. After here, we're going to come over on our bottoms, and we're going to go into either 8 hollow rocks or about a 10-second hollow hold. And then back up to our feet for 4 windmills. Windmills, we take our feet nice and wide, arms out to the side, rotate 90 degrees, come down, touch the floor. You can use the ground to increase the stretch. Back up and switch to the other side. And then bring our feet together into our squat stance, and we're gonna get 8 air squats. right, great job. We'll go on to our strength work in a moment. All right, class, so our strength work for today is going to be an L sit. We're going to try and hold this position for up to 20 seconds. So about every minute or so, you're going to get into the L sit position, and you're going to hold that for as long as you can, up to 20 seconds. So it doesn't need to be a strict minute. So if you're just watching a clock, just watch for when the time changes. Come down, L sit. You're going to try and find two objects. You can use two chairs, a bench. If you have two objects that are slightly dissimilar height, just try and switch directions every time you do the L set, or you can maybe put a blanket or an object on top of the shorter one to try and even out the heights a little bit. So the L sit position, I'm going to wait till the minute starts. I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to bring my feet off the ground, trying to hold that L position. And just count out in your head. Try and hold that for about 20 seconds. You're done. Feet back on the floor. You can rest for the remainder of the minute. We're going to have some fall off in how long the L sit happens. So first round, maybe you get 20 and the time goes down. That's fine. Just give it your best shot through these 5 rounds. All right, pause it and go to it. All right, class, so our workout today. This is going to be a challenging one, but if you work for the whole time, the whole 20 minutes, it will scale appropriately for you and your ability. So remember, if you don't complete all the work within that 60-second window, finish the round you're in and then take the whole next minute off. So if you can make it maybe the first 5 rounds or 6 rounds, completing all that work in 60 seconds, just keep going. Once you can't complete it, just take the next round off. When the following minute starts, after the one you've taken off, start again with a fresh new round of 5, 10, 15. All right, so the movements are going to be 5 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 15 air squats. The key here is really going to be fast transitions between the movements and just keep moving while we're going, right? So it starts off, clock beeps, we're going to get 5 push-ups, and then roll over, 10 sit-ups, back to the feet, 15 air squats. You're not going to have a lot of time left. So, even if you only make it 2 or 3 rounds, as I said, this workout will scale for you just by the fact that you get to you don't make it in that window, you get to take the next one off. And then if you can keep it up for 5, 6, 7, 10 minutes, it'll reward you for your fitness. All right, go to it and good luck.